everyone. My name's Miriam Hepler. Sorry, my questions are over here on the screen, so if I'm looking off screen, that's why. So to project into the future for 5 years, my ideal job or position at this point is working as a guidance counselor or in the school setting. So actually following graduation with my MSW, I'm starting a graduate program that will end in me receiving my certified guidance counselor certification, which I'm very excited for. So my ideal social work position is kind of combining both those roles and really having a strengths-based and social work approach while counseling and kind of involved in my school. So the manner that I hope to employ the sex-positive perspective and value system is really through education, and the main way or form that I want to do that is also creating an environment that is just very comfortable for my students and also staff. So that way if they're feeling like they have questions about anything or we've had students experience some bullying surrounding sexual orientation, and that have felt comfortable coming to me and speaking to me about that, and also knowing that that would be something that I would address with the perpetrator and have a full, conversation and follow up with that, where it wouldn't just be a conversation of, oh, okay, here are your feelings, we'll talk about your feelings, but there'll be no follow up with the other students. So those are like the main ways that I really want to create that environment, is just have a very positive, affirming environment for my students and staff. So that way if they have questions or concerns or just need to talk, that they're able to do so in my room or in my office. For a final burning question, going back to the last question, I want to be able to also offer resources. So whether the resources are community resources, a lot of times since my population with my students is younger, we have K through 4. With them, it would be reaching out to parents where appropriate and offering them resources either to, surrounding mental health organizations or medical doctors, things of that nature. So kind of finding out whatever the need of my student is and then being able to address that with their parent or their caregiver, and then providing them resources in the community. For one final burning question, I think that really surrounds just the best way to address sexuality in a school setting, because it is such a tender topic for a lot of people. It's a topic that many people feel still uncomfortable having brought up in school settings. And also in school settings, it's super imperative to have the parent or caregiver input when having these conversations. So you don't want to really step on people's toes, which can be difficult. So definitely just being able to find a balance of having caregiver input while supporting my students in the most effective and beneficial manner that I can is ongoing. But yeah, so I've really enjoyed this course so far, and I look forward to seeing your guys' videos. See you later.